Okay, students, in the chapter of gravitation, after studying the Newton's law of gravitation, now we have to understand the laws of motion stated by one more scientist, and the scientist's name is Kepler. Now these laws of motion are stated for planets. So we have to study here the Kepler's laws of planetary motion. So like Newton's 3 laws of motion we study, in the same manner Kepler also gave 3 laws of planetary motion. So first law of motion is law of orbit, and it states that each planet revolves around the sun in an elliptical orbit with the sun situated at one of the two foci. The meaning is this: before the Kepler's research, it was assumed that all the planets revolve around the sun in the circular orbits. But this assumption was wrong. Kepler studied the planetary's motion, and he gave this idea that all the planets revolve around the sun in elliptical orbit. All the planets have different elliptical orbits of different sizes, but the shape will be elliptical. Secondly, we can see here two positions S and S dash. So these are the sun positions. So it was stated that sun will be situated at one of the two foci. So the idea is, for an ellipse we can see that there are two curvatures, left side and right side, and for every curvature we can calculate the radius of curvature, and the half of radius of curvature gives us the calculation of focus point. So for every curvature, left side curvature and right side curvature, we can have two focus positions or two foci, and it was stated in the Kepler's law that sun will remain at one of the focus. Sun is not present at the center of the ellipse while the planets are revolving around it. Sun remains at one of the focus. So these are the two important points. Now you can notice about the planetary motion when the planet is revolving around the sun. You can see sometimes the planet comes very close to sun, and sometimes this planet is very far from the sun. So the distance of the planet from the sun also varies. And in this ellipse, two terms are denoted, that are 2a and 2b. So as we know that sun's diameter horizontally and vertically, they are not same. Horizontal diameter is bigger, vertical diameter is smaller. So this horizontal diameter is named as major axis, 2a, and this vertical diameter from B to C is named as minor axis, 2b. So this way the terms are denoted. So this is about the first law of Kepler's planetary motion.